Hey, best friends. How's everybody doing today? I hope great and wonderful and wonderfully great. Happy Sunday, everybody. Yes, I'm back. It's Queen B. I'm back with another video for you guys about the word and what God has been doing and saying to me. Y'all, first of all, excuse my look. I was just working out today. I hadn't worked out in a few days. I was stuck in my mood that you guys know if you've been following my videos that I get into every now and again. But again, it's an experience. I allow myself to experience it and then get up and move forward like God wants me to do. So today, what God has been speaking with me about, and I wanted to come and speak with you guys about that, is number one, like I told you before, thank God for people who can come and minister to your life when you're in a time of need. Can we give them a hand, y'all? High five to those people who can come and speak life into you when you feel like you're becoming depleted and completely drained from whatever life is throwing at you. Guys, a couple of days ago, I got on and I spoke with you about redirection when God's trying to redirect you. Um, Today, I wanted to talk to you about how the devil will attempt to throw all kind of things in your mind to distract you. Understand that the devil is very cunning. I call him the devil. I don't know what you guys call him, but the devil is very cunning. And usually, what he will do is he will find out where your weak spots are and he will attack those very weak spots over and over and over again. For as long as it's effective, he will continue to attack you in those weak areas. Well, guys, as you know, if you've been following me on this journey, God has been dealing with me a lot. He's been speaking to me very openly, okay? How about when God gets right in your ear and you can literally hear him as if he's standing right next to you, huh? But sometimes when the devil, being the cunning spirit that he is, um, sees and knows the path that God has you on and starts to attack you in areas to distract you from God's purpose. We know and understand that God's purpose in our lives is going to be fulfilled at the end of the day. The question is, what will you go through and experience in the process of finding out what your purpose is? How many roadblocks and detours will you encounter in that process? Okay? So, God has been dealing with me and trying to take me to this next level in my journey, as well as rebuilding me. I am a work under construction right now, rebuilding me, taking out all of that gook and muck that years and years of damage has built up inside of me. And that is very difficult. There is always a breaking before the breakthrough. Okay? Can you say breaking before the breakthrough? There's always going to be a breaking before the breakthrough. And so, like some used to refer to growing pains. Growing pains. When you're going to a next level, a lot of times, most often, you're going to go through a period of breaking. That is necessary. It's part of the process, okay? So, in that time of breaking, you can go through all kind of emotions. It's all part of the healing process. It's nothing abnormal, guys, okay? But sometimes during that process, that one who I call the devil will try to step in and use your weaknesses, use your vulnerabilities to distract you because he knows that God's purpose for you is so powerful. Okay? He'll try to use your weak areas or your vulnerabilities to distract you. For me, it was very mental, you know, like and emotional because I am a very emotional being and I'm very sensitive to energies. Energies, just, from people, it's like I'm like an energy magnet. I'm very sensitive to people's energies, and that can be a good thing and a bad thing, guys. It's good and bad because I'm I can pick up on energies both good and bad, you know? So, the one I call devil again, he attempts to, attack me often mentally and spiritually so that, my brain sometimes feels so cluttered. And one of the things I spoke to you about, if you have been following my videos, if you haven't, I suggest you go back and look at some of my other videos. But I spoke about how sometimes we can have so many things in our mind that it makes it very difficult for us to hear instruction from God. It makes it difficult for us to hear what God is trying to tell us to do. It makes it difficult for us to even hear when God is comforting us and when He's, confirming things to us, when He's encouraging and reassuring us. Because we have so many things cluttering our minds, oftentimes things that are not good and not going to make us feel good, because that's how the devil works, that's how he moves. His goal is to destroy and stagnate. So sometimes we have so many things that's going on in our mind that is much less important than what God is trying to speak to us. We can't hear. We're confused. And that's where the devil wants to keep us. He wants to keep us in a state of confusion so that it makes it more difficult for us to achieve what God's purpose is in our lives. So we continue to run into these stumbling blocks and distractions, right? Thank God for people who are put in your life to speak life into you when you're feeling depleted. Again, thank God for those people. So somebody was able to speak that life back into me. And believe me, it's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. In this journey, it's going to happen, But my suggestion is, and like I spoke about before, keep yourself surrounded with people that can speak life into you, over you. Pray with you, pray for you, right? Because we're all going to need that sometimes. Okay? So you have to also take time to still everything that's going on in your mind. How do I do that now that I'm getting back on track and getting out of that mode because I had a loving person to speak that life back into me? I begin to exercise, okay? Sometimes just listen to some very relaxing praise and worship music. Turn away from social media for a little while, because it can be a major influence unless you're entertaining things that are ministering to your spirit. Okay? That's something that I'm sure is difficult. This day and age is difficult, but try it. It helps. And allow God to still your mind so that you can hear Him and hear His instruction and move forward in His journey, because that's what we want to do, right? That's what we want to do, because that is where perfect peace is. That's where joy is. That's where love is, the kind of love that you really deserve, not the kind that hurts you, that destroys you, that depletes you, drains you, damages you, the kind that builds you up, the kind that encourages you, the kind that gives you that glow, that one that hits a little different, right? You want that kind of love. Okay? So, again, take time out to still all the things that's going on in your mind. When you see that the devil is stepping in and trying to clutter your mind with things that are not good and healthy for you, resist that. Rebuke it. Talk to God about it. Okay, guys? Do that so that you can hear what it is that God is instructing you to do. That's what I want you to know. He's trying to talk to you. He's trying to rid you of that confusion that you have going on in your mind. He's trying to talk to you in that still voice, and you can't hear him because you got too much going on in your mind. Still your mind so you can hear God. He has some things he wants to say to you. He has some places that he wants to take you in life. He has a purpose for you, all of you. If you're looking at this video, yes, you. God's going to find a way to get his word to who he wants to get it to. So if you're looking at this video, the word is for you. Quiet your mind. God has some things to share with you. He has some places that he's trying to take you. Give him some time. Okay? That's what I have for you guys today. I want to let you guys know that I love you. I thank you for following me on this journey. I hope that it's helping you. I hope that you're listening. I hope that you're receiving the words that God is trying to get out to you. Okay? That's what I have for you for today. Okay? I want you guys, if you haven't already, to subscribe. I want you to like, share, comment. All right? I want you to hit your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Okay? I wish you guys much love, peace, many, 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 many blessings. And until I see you guys on this other side, see ya.